Hi, Kiko. Welcome. Oh my gosh, it is past your bedtime. I'm getting started past your bedtime. This is terrible. I'm getting started past my own bedtime, which is awful. My excuse me, my sleep schedule is absolutely borked at this point. But hopefully, maybe I can actually get a full night of sleep tonight for the first time in almost a week. But Kika, thank you. You know what? If I wasn't so tired, I would say it would have been a great day, because it was a really good day. I was just really tired for all of it, because I think I got maybe 4 hours of very rough sleep last night, seeing as I slept basically right here, basically right in front of that hammer. Yeah, that's basically where I slept last night. We had a bunch of blankets and stuff on the floor. And pillows, and I had a horrible night of sleep sleeping on the floor. My back has been killing me all day. But we are here. We're here. Long weekend. My sleep schedule was also really out of whack. Yeah. Oh. But I hope you have had a wonderful holiday weekend. Like, yes, it may have screwed up your sleep schedule, but I hope it was like worth it and enjoyable. I can't say mine was the same. I was working all weekend, but I've had good customers. It was wonderful. So that's a plus. Even though I had to work, it was like just good people all around. So that's always a wonderful thing, and I love that. But you know what we're gonna do tonight? We're gonna get back into some teamfight tactics. After the silent stream last night that did not go well in the games. Oh my goodness. That sure was an experience, trying to do a silent live stream. I hope I don't have to do that again. It pained me to not be able to, like, actually talk out loud and, like, respond to comments. I was, like, trying to type the comments as fast as I could. That was, whoa. That hurts me. I'm a slow typer, and also, like, I was trying to do it on my phone with the chat, and it was just, it was bad. I was not handling it well. Also, I moved my camera down on my desk, so it was like, it was all this, like, spur-of-the-moment, like, ramshackle, like, put-together setup, and it was, like, the single most unflattering camera angle I could have possibly done. It made me look like I had this huge, like, Monster Man jaw, like, this, like, Monster Man jawline, like, in all the wrong ways. I'm just like, wow, that is exceptionally unflattering, and it makes my face look super fat. I mean, not that I have, like, the most delicate frame by any means, but yeah. It just wasn't good. But I didn't break the streak. I refused to break the streak. Yeah, I refused to break the streaming streak. At least I refuse to break it in an unceremonious manner. Like, if we are going to end the streak of streaming, what is that? Okay, I was like, something was going on with that screen. If I am going to break the streak of my live streams, it is going to be an event, and it's going to be known. I don't know when it'll be, but last night was like a spur of the moment thing with a friend, and I was like, this is too inconsequential of a day. Great to hear your day went well, even though it was long. Oh, thank you. So how are the kittens doing? Cheddar and what was the other one? Petunia? What was the other one? Can't remember it. Just Cheddar stuck out to me so much. Named Cheddar for a tabby is so cute. Build-A-Bud. Gain a random 3-star 1-cost champion. 8 gold. No. No. Okay, so 1 radiant item. Or 6 components. So basically 3 full items. Ooh. No, items. Items, baby. Let's go. Oh, that's not good. They're doing good. We're gonna call the vet tomorrow and try to get them in ASAP because they for sure have conjunctivitis and probably possibly an upper respiratory infection. Oh no, those poor little kittens. It makes me so sad when they're so little. I need, I think I mentioned this the other day. I need, like, a new chill-out game. Like, a game that I can just come back and just hang out in, low stakes, and, like, we can just chat. So I don't have to, like, super, like, or, like, I don't have to, like, hyper-focus in the game. So I can actually, like, look back and forth between the chat and actually, like, keep a coherent thought for more than a few seconds before I get interrupted, like I keep doing with this game. Faded Dryad Reaper? No, thank you. Do list, why not? Fair enough. Do list. Where are the Garens? Is somebody else collecting Garens? No, no one else is doing Storyweaver yet. Well, I hope the vet visit. I hope the vet visit goes super well tomorrow, or whenever they can get you in. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it'll go fine, but just like, it's just super concerning. Those poor little kittens, they're so fragile. Little kittens are just like I am not a big pet person. I'm not a big fan of like having pets of my own. But I will say, like, little animals are absolutely adorable. Like, I have a soft spot for small animals. Heather, hi! Hey, girl, glad to hear you had a good day, even if it was at work. Yeah, I try to maintain a positive attitude as best I can, and especially when I'm at work. Like, if I get some good customers, I try to let a good interaction rule my day, not a bad interaction. Like, don't get me wrong. I will go to work. I will give 110%. I will complain the entire time. But at the end of the day, if I reflect on the day, I try to remember the good interactions that I had. Because otherwise, if I just keep dwelling on... If I just kept dwelling on negative times, I would be such a miserable person. So it's like the only thing that like keeps me positively out of it. Yeah, they're so playful though, so we're hoping that means they're in relatively good health. Oh, that's so good. At least it seems like they have energy, which is good. Oh, little kittens, so cute. There he is. There's Garen. Welcome to the game, Garen. It's about time. Who's the other one? There we go. Shred and Sunder. There we are. You're a trick shot. A trick shot. Bruiser. Warden. Oh, shoot. Oh well. Really? Got the duelist. I could just go bruisers. That'd probably be the better option unless I find a sage. We're gonna go get rid of. Well, yeah. So, hold on, hold on. I'm like thinking. I think out loud sometimes when I actually think. Which, let's be honest, isn't very often. Oh, let's see here. Go. Alright, let's see here. Let's get on to level 5. 2 for 1. Every round, get a copy of the first champion you buy. That costs 3 or less. Yeah, not exactly. Oh, Storyweaver Emblem, a Protector's Vow, and a Garen. That's pretty good for what I've got right now. Ba-boom. The cast. Storyweaver Crown. We're doing it. Hey, what's... Ooh, I can even make another Storyweaver. Could this be the game that we do it? Can we do it? Okay. I gotta see if I can get either Zoe or... It's gotta be either Zoe or Zyra. I kind of need them right now. Arcanist, that's what I need. Okay. Set my loss streak to 6. Set my win streak to 6. Or gain 3 gold. We're gonna go set the win streak to 6. And we're gonna... Oh, yes. We're gonna pile on, baby. We're gonna manifest. This is what we're doing. We're manifesting our wins. This is what I call manifesting. The power of positive thinking, right? That is a very tanky volibear, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Can we please somebody kill the backline at least? Oh my god, can we please kill it? Okay. Oh, that actually kind of scared me a little. Okay. What do we got here? Boom, baby! Another Story Weaver with the item we needed. Let's go! This is about to turn... We're turning it around. This is it. We ended the loss streak. Set our win record to 6. So we're getting the interest, and we're just going to capitalize on it. Let's go. We've got 6 Story Weavers? No, we don't. We have 7 Story Weavers. Let's go! 15% more damage when she fires 2 waves. That has been revived as... Nah. She's gonna be... Girl gonna deal damage. Damage. Let's go! Yes! Oh, there we go. The kale. The kale! Girl strong. Girl big and strong. I love it. I love it. Alright, how many other Story Weavers are there? So we've got... Jeez, we'd still need another spatula or another emblem. It's like I have to make it to level 10, and we have to get another spatula and or Story Weaver emblem to get 10 Story Weavers. I really want to see Ascended Kale. Each Story Weaver star level increases Kale's health and ability power. Kale gets 15% attack speed for each game stage. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Do you have the day off tomorrow? Unfortunately, I do not. I don't have to go into work early, which is good. I have a bit of a later shift, which is nice. I kind of need it at this point, especially with how late it is right now. But so at least I think tonight I might get a full night of sleep. Or no, well, let's be honest, I'm probably not gonna get a full night, but I'm gonna get close to it. It's gonna be better than what I've been doing. We'll say that much. How about that? It's a step in the right direction, right? Ooh, he's a better bruiser. Uh-oh. I need that. No! Shoot. Oh, actually that works. Because I needed that item. You, Story Weaver. You, be Story Weaver. Now. You, weave all the stories. And there's a Zoe! Oh, there we go. Okay. So, impenetrable bulwark. As tempted as I am to get more items, I want the new recruit. Nope. Ooh, harm assist would be really good. So would you Lotus? Oh, so would new recruit. I'm not really tired, but I gotta try to go to sleep now. I hope you have a good night and a good day tomorrow. Kika, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow as well. Thank you so much for stopping in. I know it is a late one, but yeah, thank you so much for the time that you were here, and have a wonderful day, and enjoy playing with the excitable little kittens tomorrow. I hope all the vet stuff goes well, as I'm sure it will. Four free rerolls that last until used. Okay. Or so is he. Okay, to taunt enemies within 3 hexes and gain 180 armor and 160 magic resist for 4 seconds. That's a lot. Galio is immobile and unstoppable during this time. After, deal 100 magic damage to all enemies in range and grant 160 shield to allies in range for 4 seconds. Okay. He basically just becomes a giant distraction. Also, big heart out to you, Kika. Thank you so much for being in here every night and being so consistent. I really appreciate that. And I love hearing your stories about like the kittens and your animals. It's so cute. Oh, that spatula. Yep, immediately gone. I could use that Negatron cloak. That'd be good for him. anybody. That'll work. Oh no, am I about to lose it? Oh no! Lost my win streak. Ah. I even leveled up to try and secure it. Oh, darn it. I also forgot to give him the item that I totally wanted to give him. Oh well. See here. Momo is... he's currently 2-star. I do eventually need to just replace him. Oh, let's see here. Oh, I lost again. Oh, that's really bad. A princess. I lost to a princess. I'm not upset about that because I lost to an adorable princess. With an amazing bunny. A little bunny. We are on a loss streak, though, and I don't like that. I did get Jewel Lotus. Okay, I did. Excuse me, I think I misspoke. I said we're on a loss streak. Oh, we are on a loss streak now. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. It's very bad. I don't like this. Guess the outcome of your next fight. Team mode grants a reward if you're correct. I'll win. Power of positive thinking. Let's go. Manifest. Time to manifest. Let's do this. I'm just gonna go for it. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go for it. Yeah. Got porcelain. Wait, did I not get Arcanist? Oh, because I don't have her in there. Oh well. Nice. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna get 10 reward, 10 gold. Teamo, let's go. Reap the benefits of that reward. I see a Story Weaver emblem. Oh my god. Can we do it? How's move prep going? About that. No, I don't want to scare anybody. No, I am moving. It is it's a struggle to say the least. I mean, the biggest thing is, the biggest thing right now is just getting a tenant, which I still seem to be struggling with. That's the major holdup right now. I'm still trying my best, and it's tough. Just trying to get a tenant here. Yeah, it's been a work in progress, but I've got a few hits. It's like once I get a tenant in, it's gonna be a lot smoother. Like once I get a tenant locked down, I'll feel a whole lot better, and I'll probably start actually getting things packed. Until then, I haven't really done anything. I mean, I haven't done anything, around the apartment. Logistically, I've already kind of started some things in motion, like getting my information transferred over to, since I do get all my healthcare with the Veterans Affairs, I'm starting to get my stuff transferred to, the new area, which is good. It's a great start. What's he doing there? Oh, he's a bruiser. Oh, he's a better bruiser. Ha! But yeah, I've started down that route, so we've got, ooh, that's a big team of mythics. But so we've got that going on. Logistically, I'm starting some things. Some things are getting moving, at least behind the scenes. Jesus, come on, Kale. Come on, Kale. Cast again, cast again, cast. Aw, darn it. All right, we're getting down to the wire. She's been 1 star this whole time? Oh, no wonder I've been struggling. Oh, I didn't realize she was 1 star this whole time. Supposed to be one of my main damage dealers. Yikes. But anyway, I do have 2 big bags that they were sitting in the background in front of the recliner. But 2 big bags of donations, like clothing donations, and I've still got to pull out more. I got to get rid of some clothes. This is just getting absurd. But that's kind of how that's going and or not going, if you will. I don't know. Progression is, I guess, happening. Here we go. Put you front lines. Let's go. want you as in the center as possible. All right. Now here's the test. Can I win this? Can we get to the next round so I can level up? Maybe get an Aurelia. If we get an Aurelia, that means we get 10 Story Weavers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this isn't looking good. Kale, no! No, we were so close! Oh, I'm so disappointed. Okay, we got to win, so I'm not entirely disappointed. We were so close. I just want one time. I want to see Ascended Kale. Ugh. Packing is worse. I put it off every time, and I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I mean, my main goal, I keep telling myself this. I'm like, I need to go through all my clothes. Figure out what's going to get donated, what fits, what doesn't fit, and that's going to take, like, an entire day. Like, I just know it is. But it's going to be such, like, a huge burden lifted. Once I get everything organized and just see what all I have. Yeah, it's, I'm not looking forward to, like, I'm looking forward to it, but not looking forward to it. But here's the real catch. I am just looking forward to a day that I have off that I don't have a million things to do. Like, Memorial Day weekend has now officially come and gone. And guess who worked 8 to 9 hours every single day of Memorial Day weekend? That would be this one. Hey, hope you're doing well. Alien Ant, thank you so much for stopping in. Gotta go. If you're still streaming later, I'll be back. Alien Ant, unfortunately, I will not be streaming later. I'm gonna play one more game, and it's gonna be a quick one, because I can't really stay. It's 3 in the morning. It's 3 in the morning for me, and I do actually have to get some sleep because I do have to work again tomorrow, but not until a little bit later. So, and I've been so desperate for sleep lately. It's been a struggle. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. It's good to see you. Good to see you back again. Like, you came in the other day, like, right at the end, but I'm like, okay, we're eventually going to get you in here so we can actually chat and catch up a little bit. Bite-sized Shork? What is that? I don't recognize this little legend. This is the cutest, fattest little shark. He's got little arms and legs, little fat shark. He's so cute. Stitched whisker? What even? I'm confused at what I'm looking at. Is that the little legend and he's eating something? Is this like a big mouth or like? I am confused. I'll have to see it in game. Oh, Chibi Morgano. Oh my god, the shark. Because she's Scuttle Puddle! Well, the game is starting me with a Garen, so... Garen, why are you just standing there, dude? Oh my god. It's the most obnoxious thing. Oh, right, I'm playing... I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Like, oh, right, I'm playing the... Hyper Roll. I completely forgot there for a moment. Screw it. We can sell it all later. Don't gain interest in this game mode. What I do need to go through is, I listed a couple of things that I had that I'm trying to get rid of. I've got them on market. Facebook Marketplace. I need to go through the rest of my stuff that's like... I've got, in that closet back here, I've got a lot of storage stuff that I really need to just get rid of. It's like scraps from cosplay, like, that I don't need. Like, it's like those little scraps that you hold on to because it's like, oh, I could probably use these for, like, another, like, future project or something. It's like, so I get, like, a bin of, like, bins of scraps. Like, I don't actually need that. I have to convince myself to get rid of stuff. What does Behemoth do again? Increased armor and magic resist. Whenever a Behemoth dies, the nearest Behemoth gains 50% more for 8 seconds. Okay. Also, Alienate, if you're still there, if you haven't left yet, big heart. Big heart for you. Millennial heart. Oh, that guy's building Cho'Gaths, so nope. Could have got the umbrella out there, too. Wait, how did Tristana get behind me? Wait a minute. Stay in puddles to catch fish. Yay. Well, I don't personally do art, but my roommate came with a literal room full of supplies after paring them down. Oh my god, paring them down for the move. Oh my goodness. That would stress me out a little bit. Like, in a room full of stuff. Ugh. Granted, like, I say that, it's like, I wouldn't get stressed. I don't actually get stressed very easily. Like, I don't, like... I have been fortunate enough in that my brain does not get, like, overly stressed very, very easily. So, like, I don't know, maybe power of positive thinking, that's what I keep telling myself. But, like, over time, if a lot of things build up, then it, like... It's not like a tidal wave that comes in, but it's like the slow rising tide of stress. And it's like I can feel it coming on more and more and starts to affect like my ability to focus. So like it makes it seem like I've got like ADD because like my brain can't focus on one thing. It's like, no, this is more or less just stress. All the excess went to storage eventually. Yeah, it's like, it's... Because since I work on cosplay, I end up with, like, scraps for other cosplay. Because you don't use everything, but it's like, oh, well, I don't want to just get rid of it. I paid for this stuff, and... It's like, I could use it on a future costume. It's like, but am I really going to? And so the answer's probably no. Mover and a component anvil. Triforce Silver Veil. Immune to the first card controls. Oh, it's actually pretty good. Roll for days. No. No. Alright, we're going Silver Veil. Silver Veil's not bad. Especially for a, yeah, for this team, it's gonna be pretty good. What are we doing here? Oh, I can't make a duelist. Boo. Who are the duelists? Tristana's the next one. Or Volibear. Ooh, that'd be really good to have a Volibear. That'd be cool. If I survive that long, I'm just doing nothing but losing here. Oh, there he is. Darn it. Just the one I was hoping for. Okay. I don't think I've won a single round, but we're gonna fix this. Carousel is full of Amuma's 2-star and 2-cost 3-star friends. Aw. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Go, Volibear, go! Go, Volibear, go! Attack faster! You're not attacking fast enough! I mean, you're attacking, and it's fast, but it's not fast enough. No! Oh, and that's the game. Okay. It was close. I was being dumb. I didn't spend money. I wasn't putting out items. That was dumb. What's wild is they legitimately use everything in turn. They just do so many things, it takes up that space. Really? Like, I mean, good for them. Like, if they're gonna have all that stuff, like, they can justify it because they actually use it, which is really cool. Especially because it sounds like they're a pretty versatile artist, which is dope. Hola, I got the night off! Daniel, oh my gosh, you have the night off? You actually are taking a day off. What is that nonsense? I didn't think you took days off. But I'm glad you have a day to rest and relax. That's good. Unfortunately, you caught me at the very end of the stream. I just finished my last game. It's gonna, yeah, it was a little bit of a shorter one tonight because I got started so late, but after the last multitude of days where I have just been terrorizing my sleep schedule, and it kind of continues tonight, but at least tonight I think I'm going to be able to get a full night's sleep if I actually start getting ready for bed now. Like I keep trying to tell myself I'm going to do. Sorry, I like to fiddle with my chapstick, and multiple flavors. Vanilla mint. It's really good. Anyway. Yes, I am. Relaxing? Yes. Have a good night. Thank you so much. As always, I just appreciate you stopping in. It's always good to see you pop up in there. You've been around. You've been around. Probably one of my longest time followers. So I appreciate that, Daniel. But yeah, I am gonna get moving here real soon. We were just kind of wrapping up some things. We were talking about moving stuff. And Heather's. So let me recap the chat a little bit here. Oh yeah, Heather was saying that she had a roommate that came with a literal room full of supplies after paring them down for the move. Like, that's insane. That's so much stuff. And so, because I'm talking about, like, I haven't really started much prep for my move yet. Like, I've started, like, logistically changing things over with my medical care, so it'll be ready for me when I go up to Maryland. So when I get to the new place, I'll have healthcare established, which is good. I'm gonna need that. But besides that, I really need to take an entire day to just go through all my clothes, go through a bunch of my old stuff that's in storage. When I say storage, I mean literally in that closet. Over the last few years, I've tried to sell a bunch of stuff. And it's like for measly little, few dollars here, a few dollars here, a few dollars there. What's going on with me tonight? But yeah, a few dollars here, a few dollars there. Like, the money's not really a concern. It's like, I just want to get this stuff out of here and get it moving. Just because, it's just been I don't know. I'm a bit more of a minimalist in terms of living. Some people would say otherwise because they see the inside of my apartment and they're just like, oh, it seems kind of crowded. It's like, yeah, because it's a tiny room and I have an entire house worth of stuff in a tiny room. It's like, or not an entire house worth of stuff, but like, it seems like a lot because like I have an entire life in one room as opposed to other people who have like a bigger space and multiple rooms. and they're able to spread their stuff out because they have more space. So it's like, this is what it looks like. Even though I have less stuff than you, when it's all crowded in one room, it's tough. Yeah, it makes it seem a little more, I'm not gonna say claustrophobic, it's not the right word, but more condensed. But yeah, there's like shelves, like what you all can't see is immediately off to the right side. Cause this desk that everything is on, it's already a big desk with like a big wooden desk with a hutch built on top of it. A big wooden hutch that I built that goes on top. That's where the camera is. And then off to the right of the desk, there are these wire mesh, it's like the metal wire shelves, and they have stuff all the way from the floor to the ceiling. Like it is, underneath one of them is a chest of drawers, and it immediately stacks wire, like the wire shelving goes above that, so it goes all the way up to the ceiling. Yeah, I build vertically. That is something that is something I've always found interesting, is that people use so much floor space, and then a room can get so crowded so quickly. When, like why do that when you could just like store things up? You could store things vertically. It's like, am I the tallest person? No. Am I storing things tall enough to where I need a ladder? Not usually. Not usually. But no, build up, and that way you can, maximize floor space. That's why all this time, all the years the 3 years that I've been in this apartment, this area behind me, might not look like it on camera, but it's big enough to, like, it's basically been my home gym. It was my home gym for over 2 years. And it's one little room. But yeah, it's, I made it work, and it's all because of efficient use of space, excuse me. And so, like, when I spent a summer in Germany, this is about 8 years ago now. Almost exactly, pretty much exactly 8 years ago now, because it was right over the summer, right around this time. The place I stayed at, and all the places I saw, it's like everyone stores everything vertically there. Like, your actual square footage is not that big. Like, in most apartments, especially around Berlin where I was staying, the square footage just really wasn't very big. But the ceilings were higher, and the buildings were built taller. So you had that vertical space, and it made everything so much better. Like, it felt like open and airy in all the rooms, and it wasn't claustrophobic at all, and they just built upward, and it was great. Like, I took so much inspiration from that. It is amazing. This I'm about to sidetrack the conversation here a bit, or a hard bit, not a little bit. But when people say you should go and travel the world at some point in your life and experience other cultures, I did that for a summer. I went to Germany. Germany's not wildly different from America. It's not this crazy wild difference. But there are differences. And you pick up little things that you'd never expect, and I think this was one of them. Of all the things I could have possibly picked up, it definitely wasn't the language that I was there to study, because I sure don't remember any of that. That was awful. It was just enough to where I got my degree, which is great. But I definitely could not speak it when I got there, and I still couldn't speak it when I left. German's a hard language. Learning any language is tough as an adult, and I've never really had the mind for it. I've tried multiple languages. I tried French. I was taught a little bit of Spanish when I was a kid. But I tried to really throw myself into German. Like, I really wanted to learn it, so I really threw myself at it, and it just didn't stick. No matter what I did, it just didn't stick. But anyway, so you take little, as you travel the world and see other see other cultures and the way they live. It's like you never know what you're going to pick up. And I think that's one of the things that I picked up is how to store things and make efficient use of your space when you have very little. And yeah, it's just kind of nice. So anyway, that was a hard pivot in conversation away from moving, of which I definitely need to. I really need to start getting stuff ready, because I know I'm going to get to the last minute. I'm going to stress about it, and I am. That's where the stress is all going to come in. It's going to be me not getting much sleep, and it's that's the funny part, because I do the same thing when I go to conventions. It's not that it's like actually stressful. It's just that I have postponed doing all of the work until the last minute. And so how do I fit everything in? I just don't sleep, and I'm up until God knows whatever time in the morning every day, trying to complete projects and all that. And I have a feeling it's going to come down to the same thing when I go to move. And it's going to... So I'm just going to be here packing at like until like 5 a.m. and then like struggling the next day off of little sleep trying to pack a truck. I mean, it shouldn't be all that hard. I don't have that much stuff. I keep looking around here. It's like I'm just looking at all the things like I could easily pack away that I don't need out right now, because I've got about 3 weeks roughly, maybe a little less depending on when I get a tenant in here. Because the latest, so here's the latest I'm going to move is probably going to be the 20th. Ideally, I would like to move on the 15th, but it's not set in stone yet. It all comes down to whenever I can get a tenant, and it's coming down to the wire. So I've had a few hard inquiries, especially tonight. I had some good ones, but we're going to see if they actually follow up. But yeah, it's once I get a lock on what date they want to move in. Yeah, so I didn't even complete that thought. The latest day I would move out would be the 20th. The earliest would be the 12th. So either 2 weeks or 3 weeks, or somewhere in the middle. So 2 to 3 weeks from now, we're going to see. And when I move, it's probably going to be multiple days of, if I am able to keep the stream up, it's probably going to be a lot of chatting streams, a lot of streams from my phone, and just awkward backgrounds and just clutters of boxes. Damn, that's close. I know. Oh, and I was actually talking about that with a customer at work today. Customers at work today, because it was a couple that came in, and they said, oh, we are getting ready to move to England, and they're moving their entire family to England. Like, they were a young couple. Like, they couldn't have been more than, like, a handful of years older than me. And they're like, yeah, we've got 2 kids, and we're trying to get them, like, prepared for the move, because they're in school, and it's going to be a big change for them. And so I asked him, I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm getting ready to move too. I'm not going that far, but, like, mine's coming up in about, 2 to 3 weeks. And they says, like, oh yeah, that's pretty close. I said, when are you moving? They're like, oh, June 7th. I'm like, oh my gosh. So a little over a week. And they were in there shopping for a tuxedo, because the guy said, they came in, the guy's like, yeah, the new job that I'm taking over, there's like a special gala thing or some special event. It's like, as soon as we get there. So by the time I get there, I'm not gonna have time to get fitted and do stuff in England. So like, we have to get it now and have it ready for the move. So when we get there, when we show up there, it's already ready to go. I was like, oh god, well, let me perform a miracle for you and have something. But no, they're props to them. Like, they were talking about, like, they had like a house full of stuff. They're like an established adult, like, family. Like, good for them. They actually adulted. I did not. obviously. I have a Captain America shield sitting behind me with a Mjolnir right next to it. Yeah, I was like, I can't... Like, this is already going to be stressful enough. Like, this is already going to be tough enough to try to do by myself. Let alone... And I, like I said, I live moderately minimally, and I like to think that I keep things pretty structured and organized in here. Like, I've got, storage, like, I have a series of storage containers around the room, so it's like, packing things is actually going to be pretty simple, because a lot of it's already in tubs that I just regularly use. But for people that have, like, a house full of stuff, I can't even fathom. Like, when people talk about moving and they say, oh, yeah, you got to start, packing weeks early or, like, a month early or whatever. And I just, like, I try to put myself in their shoes and try to imagine, like, how much stuff they have. Because, like, when people tell me that, they say, oh, yeah, you got to start packing, like, a month in advance. I look around my room and I'm like, I could do this in, like, a day. I could probably pack it and put it in a truck in a day. It might be a long day, but it would be a day. But I also don't have I generally just don't have as much stuff as people, like most people have. Like most Americans. I don't want to say people in general. Most Americans have a lot of stuff. And it's like, and I don't have, not that these are like life burdens or anything. It's like I hate to say it like that. During a move, I don't have the burden of children and or pets. Not that either of those two things are an actual burden, like in the grand scheme of things, but like in the process of a move, that's so much more attention and effort and so many things that go along with it. And my other friends are they're going through that right now, because I have some friends that live locally that are selling their house, and so they're renovating their house to get it ready to sell, and they also have a 1-year-old, and so they're trying to manage that, and they have, when I say they have a lot of stuff, they have a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness, they have a ton of stuff. Woo! Yeah, they have a house. They have a house worth of stuff plus a house plus of stuff. It's funny because up until the last year, it was literally just the two of them. Yeah, that's gonna be an intense move. And I've been helping them out as much as I can because they're just good friends of mine. But yeah, I see it from, like, I see how they're taking it. I'm like, oh my gosh, they've been working on this stuff, getting it ready. Like, they know and they've been ready to move for a while. And so, like, 4 months ago, they started doing, like, home renovations and stuff. I'm like, you have been working on this consistently for months, and you still have several more months to go. Like, gosh, that's just so much. It's so much time and effort and just constant stress of just, it's like they always have another project to work on, and they've sunk so much money into it. And like, it's going to be worth it, but like, wow. Anyway. Anyway, yeah. All comes back to, like, I think once I actually start getting things packed, it's actually, like, sorry, I keep looking off to the side here, because I'm, like, actually looking at my stuff up on the wall. I'm like, yeah, I think I can pack that pretty quick. I wish my camera was a little bit more mobile, that way I could, like, turn it around and just kind of show everybody, like, what's going on over here. One of these times I might just pull out my mirror, like my full-length mirror out of the bathroom, and I'll just, like, show you around the room via reflection. It's like, this is what I've got going on. But right now, it kind of looks disgusting. There's just, like, a pile of books and a pile of clothes and a pile of other stuff. Just stuff. I'm like, I need to kind of consolidate a few things, but... Anyway, I have been rambling long enough about move stuff. I said, damn, that's close. Yeah, it's getting there. Anywho, thank y'all so much for stopping in with me tonight. One of these days, I'm going to get back to a regular, consistent stream where it's a little bit earlier in the night so more people can actually watch and stick around for a little bit longer period of time. But in the meantime, check out the subscribe button down below. Make sure to hit that, hit the subscribe button. It'll let you know every time I go live, which has been every day for 135 days in a row. So yeah, so definitely hit that subscribe button. It'll let you know every time I go live. So and while you're doing that, maybe go check out some of my other videos, especially my transgender experience videos, where I talk about some of the things that happen. I know they're a little bit older at this point. I need to make a new one, but all the information in the other videos is definitely still relevant. So yeah, maybe go check that out. So there's also another link in the description below if you want to support my moving costs, because I have been hit with slammed with some major fees, and on top of that, since I am having to do the entire move by myself, it is going to be a struggle, and it's making it a little bit more expensive. And so besides the apartment complex throwing all these fees at me, if you are in a financial position to do so, and are feeling generous, there is a link down in the description if you want to help support me in my move. Never ever feel pressured into doing so. I do this for free. I do this for the community. I do this for you. That's why I do this. But anyway, off of that, there's also a final link in the description. It'll take you to my all my other links, including my socials like Instagram and Twitter, where I'm the most active, so definitely go check me out over there. And on that note, love y'all. I will catch you in the next one. Bye!